So you just compounded your money 376% profit, and it's up. That's $3,763.31. So
Ooh, I like that.
yeah, so
Bring it up for the audience, nephew.
don't
Inquiring minds want to see how you turn $1,000 into $100,000. I may jump in there and put in $100 and get me 10 grand.
let me
We're
see. Hold
talking
on.
3% compounding. But I'm telling you, once I get to about $1,000, I'm pulling all of my money out. I'm running for the hills and buy me some Apple. Some of us would say to be able to get that type of return, everybody would jump in it if it was that simple. What do you have to say about that? And what would you say to that person? How are you doing, people? Troy here with the Bet Out of That show. We'll be dealing with betting on yourself and getting you on the road to financial freedom. Come here for topics on health, wealth, finance, and self. I'll be having guests from a range of fields to empower you on this journey with me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the Bet Out of That show.
Cash move everything around me. Bet I'm surrounded by sharks, so try not to get wet. Your finances are gone, the more you are a threat. The more money you get, the more you should invest. I'm black on my neck, back on my shift. Back on my grind till the sun start to eclipse. Credit score check, debit amount check. High risk success, bet I'm out of debt.
I want to get into the numbers, but I have to just give a little background before I go all in of the income.
Okay, all right. Do you want to share your material first? Because I mean, we're talking trading. People want to know money.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So let's get into your slides. If you want to share a little background on the company you have here.
All right, so a little background on Novatech. Novatech was established in June 2019 as a legally registered hedge fund company in order to provide customers with affordable financial solutions. It's also registered MetaTrader 4 broker operating its own trading platform. The CEO is Miss Cynthia Penton. She's the CEO and founder. It's a Black-owned company. So I love to support Black companies, Black businesses. You already know. The executive staff contains over 40 years of combined experience in the blockchain technology, cryptocurrencies, forex trading, professional networking, and leadership and team building. So that's the little bit of the background of the company. I'm very excited, especially dealing with a Black-owned company
and a Black woman.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Yeah, you gotta give a shout out to the sisters.
We got to, yes.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, it's this platform I'm very excited about. It's like I said, it made sense to me where you can just make money and let it compound, literally hands free.
Money. Let's talk the money now. What kind of compound interest? And what can you share about the kind of money and how difficult it is to learn this platform? Because there's all kinds of claims out there with all of these trading platforms, right?
Yeah, this right here is real simple. You can earn up to 4% per week on your money, hands free. Like I said, we have professional traders that trade your money for you, or you can learn how to trade, along as having your money compound. So, but me and with this platform, I just invest my money and let it compound per week. I've been in this platform for 3 months and 2 weeks, and the money I have invested, I've already made half, or have already made back half of what I already invested. Pardon me. So, yeah, it's working out pretty good. To actually see the consistency of the profits per week. I mean, I'll look back January 7th all the way up to now. We've been either 1% to 4% profit every week this year. So to see the consistency, the payouts to the members is just very exciting to see. So, but yeah, I just tell people it's real simple. You just invest your money um, and wait till Friday to see your profits to reinvest so it can compound on a new total, and or you can withdraw. Now, one thing we have in place that if you would try to withdraw within your first 3 months, you have a 15% penalty withdrawal. Um, but I try to tell people, they want you to, let your money compound to see a big enough profit before you take money out. Now you can withdraw, we just have to take that 15% penalty. So it's up to the person if they want to withdraw, early, or they want to wait to that 3 month um, time period.
You know what the audience is thinking, right? The audience thinking is, how safe is this, and where's the credibility of this company, this Novatech crypto platform? How credible is this lady that we're seeing? How credible is she? And so how do we know this is something that we can stand by, nephew?
I mean, everything's a risk, and you have to use proper risk management. We tell people don't. If you just say, for example, you have $5,000 or $10,000 in your account, we're not going to tell you to throw in. It wouldn't be smart or logical to put in $5,000 or $8,000 of the $10,000 you have in your account. No, proper risk management. Do a small percentage of what you have to invest to potentially make more. I trust the company. It's a legally registered hedge fund company. At the end of the day, you still are taking a risk. That's with anything in life, anything with investing. Like I said, when we trade forex or do stock options. Or buy cryptocurrency, it's a risk.
Yeah. That's kind of one of the reasons why I don't do crypto, because in crypto, at least the ones that are smaller projects and things of that nature, I may dabble into Ethereum at some point. But this company, how can some people get more information on the company and this lady that you're talking about, before they jump in? What did you do once someone told you about this? What due diligence can people do to kind of mitigate some of that risk?
Well, my friend, now it's funny because my friend that I was in business with a travel club prior to this, I was seeing him promote this concept on Instagram, December 2020, and I just said, you know what, I didn't reach out to him, and it's funny because 21 months later, he's job free and live in Toronto with a nice condo overseeing the city of Toronto, and doing what he want when he want, and I was like, dang, that crypto automation platform is really took off for him. I said, let me hit him up. And I reached out to him. I said, Mike, what I got to do, where I got to put my money? Because when you see someone lifestyle changes that you personally know, is it hits home. It's like, nah, I need part of that. So I hit him up. I said, look, Mike, I don't need no video. I don't need nothing. Where I need to put my money at. And I'll get the information later, when I want to share with other people. But I trusted him because I seen his lifestyle change, and I know him personally. So I just asked him where I need to put the money, man. And it's been working out the past 3 months to see the compound every Friday, seeing the profits come in, and
compounding 4% adds up very quickly.
Yes. So we use the compound daily calculator on online. Yeah. And when we share this with people, we tell them, hey, let's say you invest $1,000, for a 3-year period, compounding at 3% per week. You're going to make profit around maybe $108,000, just from that 3%. We just did an average of 3% weekly compounding, and it comes out to 108,000. Now that's mind-boggling, and that's not even.
Well, that's not mind-boggling for compounding. I mean, compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. Now, if you're actually going to get what you just said, ooh, now that's another story. And so, I mean, some of us would say to be able to get that type of return, everybody would jump in it if it was that simple. What do you have to say about that? And what would you say to that person?
I mean, like at the end of the day, even in the stock market, you have the wealthiest people is own 90% of all stock, and then the people with the less money only own 10% of the stock. So at the end of the day, an open-minded person, that see an opportunity in certain things, you're going to take advantage of it. So that's why the poor stay poor and the rich stay rich. And at the end of the day, it takes risk. It takes courage to, or belief and faith to say, hey, this could potentially work by me investing. At the end of the day, a lot of rich and wealthy people failed. They failed. They lost money, but they kept investing, and that's why they became rich and wealthy. But with the proper risk management, they're not going to just throw all their money into something and just say, okay, this is it. This is the one. No, you use proper risk management with the proper knowledge and research, and then you dive in. So that's what I tell. That's why I tell people before they invest.
So back to researching the person and the company. Where can they go to get more information on the company and this lady and the things that you're talking about? Where can they get more information from?
They can contact me or go to the actual website or my website, and it has all the information they need. And if they have any questions, they can personally contact me. Or I have my sponsor, which is Michael Meir.
What's the good address to contact you?
It's the email address.
Yeah. What is it?
Gregory Hunt, and then mr at gmail.com. You know what really gave me some faith in this company? I remember 2 months ago when the crypto market really crashed. I don't know if you remember that. I think Bitcoin dropped all the way to 17,000. It was something crazy back in May. And we still earned 0.065% that week. And that right there showed me that this company could potentially stay a long way, because that was a bad week for crypto, and we still came out on top with a little profit. And then after that, it went back to normal to 2, 3, 4% per week.
So it can fluctuate. You can get different values on different weeks. It's not consistent. Yes. It's not guaranteed a particular 3 to 4. That thing that you're quoting there is actually like an average. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it averaged right around 3%. Like this past Friday, it was 3.12%. The week before it was like 3.64%. So it fluctuates every week. So I'm excited to see what the percentage is going to be this Friday, so I can go ahead and reinvest my profits.
Well, I'm happy for my nephew. I mean, you're my big sister's oldest boy, and I love your nephew. We're family for real. So I want to see you win. And I'm not a crypto hater at all. I haven't wrapped my head completely around the risk. I feel I have more risk tolerance for stocks because I understand them better. But certainly anything that can make money, I'm for it. So I am for the crypto guys. I just haven't jumped in there myself. I even have crypto on our website. I have guys like you who believe in crypto. I have Shannon Allen who comes on and talk about crypto, and others. So I certainly do not want to come across like a crypto hater. Are you not an option believer anymore? You initially started out with me in the option game, and you've kind of pivot. What happened with you in the options game, nephew?
No, I mean, I still, I mean, it's been maybe a month or two. I haven't dabbled into the options game. I need to get back into it.
The stock, did you not make money in the stock game? The trade you just did a little while ago, did you make money or did you lose?
I did make money. I did make money.
Do you know what Warren Buffett two rules of investing are? His two rules? What's rule one, nephew? I said it many times. Rule one, don't lose money. What's rule number two? See rule number one. And that's why I like the stock game, because we all got hit on the downturn recently with the economy and inflation and all of that. So I got hit significantly, and I've been unwinding some trades. So typically I would be boasting a little more on YouTube about some of the wins. You know, my little 14-year-old is used to flying first class. I'm not flying first class right now because the market is too crazy. And I unwinded some trades, and I'm down hundreds of thousands of dollars on these trades in this bear market where I got a little too aggressive back in January. But the point is, if you're good at a particular sector and you can make money in it, then, you leverage that sector. But I've seen you, nephew, jump around a little bit, nephew. You was with me with the stocks and options. Then you pivot over to the high frequency IM Academy trading and building a team. And now, nephew, you're over with Novatech Crypto and Forex trading platform. So out of all of them, nephew, you seem more excited about this platform where you give your money up to this hedge fund trading platform, and the money is kind of more of a passive investing type of situation. To me, that's what it sounds like. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct. Yes, it's
And why? Why? Tell our audience why. Because I just want to be transparent with the audience, because you've done a little of everything.
Oh, I looked at this opportunity platform as something simple, something that I can have going while I'm doing other things. To be able to have that hands free and still trade forex and still get back into the option game. It feels good to know that your money is coming in over there where you can focus on doing other stuff. And it's good to see older people, younger people, and people middle aged like me, doing this platform, compounding their money. It's amazing. It's mind boggling to see how many older people in their 60s and 65, 70 years old. They're really compounding their money. They have so much money that's just sitting there not compounding. They look at this platform like, hey, I can have this money compound and then pass it down to their downline.
I got two questions for you, nephew.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Gregory Hunt. Question number one: what makes you feel so confident that the company is still going to be there a year from now? So what's your strategy of taking your money out? That's question number one.
I mean, cryptocurrency is the new money. So digital currency, cryptocurrency is the new money. And this platform is involved with cryptocurrency. So I see a future with the company. It's already been going now. It's been going around for 3 years now, and the profits are there. The withdrawals are there. Actually made my first withdrawal a couple of days ago. So to be able to see me actually get my money, it's pretty cool. And to just see the future of cryptocurrency and what it's going to bring to many families and people around the world, because the dollar is dying out. So it's just I'm just excited.
Do you have a strategy to get your money out though? As far as I said as well. What's your strategy? You have to leave it there at least 3 months. You said in the beginning, and so you said the company is 3 years old, right?
Yes.
So I mean, one company can easily go belly up, right? So what's your strategy on getting your money out consistently You put in a certain amount. You talked about managing risk. What's that strategy before I go to question number 2?
Um, you talking about when I withdraw it? What's my strategy
Yeah,
for
like what's your
withdrawing?
like? You're not gonna just leave your money in there the whole time, right?
Oh,
You
no.
you have to take some of those profits. So what's your
So,
strategy on taking some of those profits?
so the strategy is at least when your profits surpass or make what you invested, I would withdraw what I initially invested and leave the rest in and let it compound. And then after that, withdraw a small percentage, either once or twice a month. Um, that's my strategy. And
Okay.
by what's this, August, September, October, I would make equivalent to what I invested.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's the strategy.
Okay. All right. All right, nephew. Question number 2. Can you show us this trading calculator, this compound calculator? Is it possible to share that with our
Yeah,
audience
yeah,
online?
yeah.
Because if you say it's online, then you should be able to share some examples of the kind of funds that people
Um,
can make. And what is this hedge fund Novatech crypto platform invested in? Is it invested in Ethereum? What is it invested in?
it's invested in mainly Bitcoin because that's where we buy. Um, that's how we fund our accounts. We have to buy Bitcoin and then we send it to our back office. So majority of the company is funded well by Bitcoin. So
Yeah, let's
let
get
me
that. Let's get that calculator up for the audience. And is it a multi-level situation similar to I Am Academy where people sign up under
um
you? Is it
it's an
like that?
affiliate program. So it's just like Cash App or American Express. When you sign someone up for American Express, you get points for uh, your travel. Or
Mm-hmm.
Cash App, you get what, $5 each person you refer to Cash App. So it's the same thing. But this is an affiliate program where you get a commission off of what they invest. So if someone invests, well, you get a percentage
Okay.
of what they invest. So it's pretty cool. You know, I wouldn't mind sharing this with a few people. Just to not just for the money, but for the opportunity where they can compound their money. So, but the
Okay.
compound calculator, let me see. I don't know if am I able to share that. Let me see. I'm
Bring it
looking.
up. Bring it up for the audience, nephew.
Don't look.
Inquiring minds want to see how you turn $1,000 into $100,000. I may jump in there and put in $100 and get me 10 grand.
Let me
We
see. Hold
talking
on.
3% compounding. But I'm telling you, once I get to about $1,000, I'm pulling all of my money out. I'm running for the hills and buy me some Apple or some Amazon. That's what I know. But that's just me.
Well, I think we can show. I think we can do. It's saying that we can. It says along with showing the compound calculated figures in the million. So I guess we can do a small.
Yeah, let's do a small one and get the audience an example. And if you're liking the content so far, like the video, subscribe, and share. And we always love to have you here on the Bet Out of Debt show. So, and my nephew, I mean, this is my guy. I love this young man. I raised him in Virginia. I was there. So that's my sister's oldest boy. So I'm asking them tough questions. Hopefully they're the kind of questions that you would like answers to. But yeah, like the video. We would appreciate the support. And nephew,
All right,
Mr. Greg Hunt, let's see this calculator. Let's see what $100 over the course of a year, what it's going to give me on this Novatech
right, let's
platform.
see.
And then how do you spell Novatech? I want to put it here on the ticker.
It's Novatech.
So let's see what you got, nephew. Let's look at this calculator. I want to put $1,000 in for 1 year and see what Novatech trading platform is going to give bet out of debt here.
Let's see. All right, let me share my screen.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to hit one of the two buttons, nephew. Now, Greg, if $1,000 is going to bring me a crazy return, I'm going to hit this. And if you shoot your uncle a dud, I'm going to hit this. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Okay, so that's 1,000. Now let's get the average percentage return. What percent? Whoa, nephew. Now, hold on for 1 second. 1 second here. You said an average of 3 to 4%. What did you say? 3 or 4%?
Average of 3.
All right, we'll put 3 in there, nephew. Don't put 2. Do not cheat the audience. 3%. Right. Let's do 1 year, $1,000. All right, let me get my hand on the button to see what kind of return.
I'm not making no income claims. This is hypothetically speaking.
This is hypothetically speaking on the Bet Out of Debt show. Let's see what the compound calculator says. I'm getting all excited. You said compounder, is that, what is that, additional? No additional monthly, just one time hit. What do we have here, nephew?
All right, so we got principal of 1,000, 3% weekly, 1 year.
Calculate, hit it, please.
Calculate. So you just compounded your money 376% profit, and it's up. That's $3,763.31. So
I like that.
Yeah. So.
Ooh, if you get a 3% return. Wow.
Yes,
if you get a 3, so that would be, now what's the top number and what's the bottom number again?
Oh, that's the investment value. So you just calculate the 1,000.
Oh, that's the 1,000 on top. So you made 3,700 out of that 1,000.
Yeah, so your money has grown 376%.
Now, Phil, I'm afraid of crypto, even though I bring you crypto guys on because it really makes money and it is a better money maker than anything on the planet. I'm kind of scary. Put it at 6 months. I may have to put 1,000. Your uncle may have to put 1,000 up for 6 months. I'm not sure I can stomach a whole year in the game. I'm already down on my little options that I did in January. Let's see if we can recoup. So let's put up. Your uncle can put up $1,000, right? Let's do 6 months. As a matter of fact, let's do 500. Because this is gonna be. I'm not even sure. These little platforms like this where I don't know much about, they kind of, I don't know, I'm just old school. Go ahead.
Okay, so we got $500 initial, 3% average per week, 6 month span.
Yeah.
And let's do the calculations, guys.
Let's do it. $1,000 in 6 months. 100% return.
119% return. You get an extra $100. So, yeah. So,
oh man,
hey,
that's impressive, nephew. I gotta say, those some nice numbers, man. Now, what kind of average returns are you seeing?
Let's see. Stop sharing. Okay. Well, I'm seeing.
What are you seeing? I see a smile on your face.
Hey, I can't.
You got that. I'm talking to Uncle Troy smile. Like,
listen,
I don't know. I seen that smile growing up, nephew. Don't do that smile. That smile look a little reminiscent of back in the days in Virginia, nephew. I'm looking at that smile.
Look, the last 3.5 months.
Your eyes are kind of closed, nephew.
Look, the last 3.5 months have been pretty amazing. To see what I've been making, what's been compounding. Like I said, I'm not going to get into the numbers because I don't want to go against compliance. But uh, it's I'm liking what I see. I've never seen anything like this before. Like I have a good amount of money in the bank, and I don't see any compounding like that, like this. So I'm excited. I like what I'm seeing. I'm excited for this Friday coming up, and I just know it works. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. When I look at my back office and I see the numbers, it's like, wow, like I couldn't even do that within 2 years of what I get back in compound interest in my bank. So, shoot, maybe 5 years. It's crazy. So, I'm loving it.
All right, nephew. Okay. All right. Well, I hear you. I hear you. I'm happy for you. Okay, let's get your Instagram. Which one is better to contact you, nephew? I may be even your uncle may. Those kind of returns, those are kind of crazy.
Hey man, dude, $500 for you is very low risk. Very low risk.
That's low risk for me. Hey, $500 is a lot of money. I don't want to front. That's a lot of money, but stop playing. Stop it, nephew. I don't need people trying to look me up on these YouTube streets. Go ahead, nephew. You see my account. You know how I roll. What's your Instagram, nephew?
It's GFly. GEE _ fly, and then 3 underscores after
Fly,
that.
FLY.
Yes.
Let me pop that up for the audience. Oh my goodness, nephew. Man, it's a pleasure having family on. And you just putting my business out on these YouTube streets. Nephew, thanks for letting me ask you some tough questions. I told you I was going to ask you some tough questions just because you're my nephew. I'm not going to just go in easy on you, I'm trying to ask the question that people want to know,
Of course.
Yeah, look, you're drinking water and everything. All right. Well, anything in closing, nephew? Gregory Hunt, I should call you sir. You are a 30-year-old something now. So what would you like to say in closing, Mr. Hunt?
Just have faith and belief, and just if you want to get somewhere in life, or we want to live a certain lifestyle, you just have to take chances. You have to believe in yourself, take that leap of faith, and just no matter how long it takes you to get to that point, you just got to keep going until you get there. Because, like I said, the rich wouldn't be rich, or certain rich people wouldn't be rich if they didn't quit. They kept going. So it's just having a vision and trusting your instincts and just going after it and just go get it.
All right. Well, this is the Bet Out of Debt Show. We call this show the Bet Out of Debt Show because when you place a trade, even in crypto, it's called placing a bet, which is a metaphor for investing. And hopefully it's a win-win to keep you out of debt. And as always, keep investing, and we'll see you next time.
Bet I'm out of debt. I'm cool in the gang. You remember? Broke days and nights off in Virginia. You denied like homie you ain't a member. Now I'm the president rolling down my window. Credit score check. Tune in. Check to see what's next. Now bet out of debt. Yeah, health, wealth, and sex. Living way above getting checks. Yeah, bet out of debt.